The king's decree gave the Jews in every city authority to unite to defend their lives. They were allowed to kill, slaughter, and annihilate anyone of any nationality or province who might attack them, or their children and wives, and to take the property of their enemies. The day chosen for this event throughout all the provinces of King Xerxes was March 7th of the next year. A copy of this decree was to be issued as law in every province and proclaimed to all peoples, so that the Jews would be ready to take revenge on their enemies on the appointed day. So, urged on by the king's command, the messengers rode out swiftly on fast horses bred for the king's service. The same decree was also proclaimed in the fortress of Susa. Then Mordecai left the king's presence, wearing the royal robe of blue and white, the great crown of gold, and an outer cloak of fine linen and purple. And the people of Susa celebrated the new decree. The Jews were filled with joy and gladness and were honored everywhere. In every province and city, wherever the king's decree arrived, the Jews rejoiced and had a great celebration and declared a public festival and holiday. And many of the people of the land became Jews themselves, for they feared what the Jews might do to them. The day before, Haman decided to kill Mordecai by hanging him on a tall tree. The king had his servant brought the chronicle diary and read it. The king asked what reward was given for this, and the servant says that he did nothing. When the king asks Haman what to do with the man he wants to honor, Haman answers what he wants to receive, thinking that the king would exalt him. However, contrary to Haman's, the king commanded Haman, "Take the royal clothes and horse you have said, and do to Mordecai the Jew who is sitting at the gate of the palace, and do everything to him without any omission." It was the moment when God's reverse drama began. Finally, Haman and his household were completely destroyed by Mordecai, and the Jews were saved. Similarly, the Satan and the Jewish leader and the leaders of the Roman Empire made Jesus, who was like a thorn in their eyes, crucified using Roman law and Jewish religion. The gruesome death of Jesus on the cross brought a dark and gloomy despair to his disciples and the crowd that followed Jesus. However, their joy and exultation were only for short and ended in 3 days, because Jesus Christ, whom we thought was dead, was resurrected the 3rd day. God directed a great reversal drama in 3 days. Even we are believers in Jesus, but we also face some difficulties while living in this world. However, when we face tribulations, we should be the ones who always ask for God's help, knowing that God is our Father who creates a great reverse that transforms the tribulation into victory and glory. Although God is not mentioned in the book of Esther, God's plan was everywhere. Do you believe that God's plan is hidden in every part of your life? Is there something that appeared to be hardship that turned out to be a blessing later?